Welcome back to Bad Hair Day with your hosts Brianna and Jamie.
Hi.
As you know, we have switched gears from talking about the nonsense and the hot mess that was What Grinds My Gears into celebrity news and entertainment. So today, Jamie, my lovely best friend, is
Hello.
going to talk about Nikki and Taylor.
Okay, so Nikki and Taylor had a Twitter feud after the VMA nominations were announced. Taylor Swift's video for Bad Blood got nominated for Best Video of the Year, or Video of the Year. Sorry, I can't talk. Along with Beyonce's 7-Eleven, Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars, and All Right by Lamar. And Nicki Minaj's Anaconda did not get nominated for this category. However, she did get nominated for a few other awards. 3 awards, actually. One of them was two for Anaconda. So Taylor Swift was really excited about her nomination. She went to Twitter and told all her fans, "I got nominated! Yay! Here's where to vote." And she provided the link. And then Nicki Minaj, she said, when the other girls drop a video that breaks records and impacts culture, they get that nomination. And she also, with a bunch of smiley, blushy faces, emojis. And then she also said, if your video celebrates women with very slim bodies, you will be nominated for Video of the Year. Again, the smiley faces. So Taylor Swift took this personally, and she responded after that. She said, "Nicki Minaj, I've done nothing but love and support you. It's unlike you to pit women against each other. Maybe one of the men took your slot." So then Nicki Minaj, answered back saying that, "Oh, you're not reading my tweets. That's not what I said." And they went back and forth, and basically, that was the argument.
So basically, everyone started to pit the two against each other, saying, I don't really understand it because on one end, I do realize that Nikki was probably talking about not Taylor, but maybe about the group that was nominated itself. And
Yeah.
everyone that was in that category were of a certain body type, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose that's what she was offended by. And she felt as though she deserved a nomination because she did work on her video and she did everything she could to make her videos this year pop and be amazing. But if I was Taylor, I don't think I would have said anything to Nikki publicly. I think if I saw her again or I had her number or even if you just want to send someone a message on Twitter, you should have just said, did I do anything to offend you? There was no reason to make it into this public thing of nonsense.
I mean, Taylor Swift definitely deserved to win for that category because she worked really hard on her video, like you said. But, I mean, it was kind of hard not to take Nicki's comments personally because, again, Taylor Swift's video, all of her friends were models. They were tall, thin, and they were all in that video. And then Nicki Minaj is completely different. They, have completely different body types. So it was hard not to take it personally because I feel like it seemed like it was directed at Taylor, even though maybe it wasn't. So, I don't know. I mean,
But they did manage to kind of resolve their issues and patch everything up by the time the VMAs came around because they actually opened the show.
yeah.
And the song was amazing, by the way. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What else could we say? Speaking of the VMAs, it was Justin Bieber's first show in a very long time. It was his first VMAs performance in about 2 years, I think. And by the end of his performance, he was in tears. It was actually really, really good.
I can't believe he'd been gone for 2 years and I didn't even notice.
It's a little
I'm
sad.
Sorry. I don't know.
He worked really hard at, I think, just completely changing his sound from what it was to what it is now with, What Do You Mean? And the other song, which I can't remember the name right now.
Me either. But
It'll come to me probably while we're on break, and then I'll get really mad. So I think it was just really amazing that they gave him that opportunity because his performance, I don't know if you've seen it, but it was really, really good. He worked for that.
yeah, I mean, even though I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber and I don't like his music, I don't really listen to it. I can respect the fact that he worked hard for this album and to make a comeback. And he's done a lot of work for this. So I do respect that. I respect him as an artist for doing that, for putting so much effort into something that he feels passionate about. I'm still not a fan, but I respect him for that.
The other song is called Where Are You Now?
Oh,
I just remembered.
That's it, yeah.
What else happened? Nicki, I feel like this was the summer of arguments for Nicki Minaj.
Nicki
because
Minaj. Oh.
she was nominated for 3 awards. I think she won 2 of them. But I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was 2. I don't think she won all 3. And while she was accepting one of the awards, it was kind of funny the way that she accepted it, because she said, I would like to thank, my family, my mama. I'd also like to thank my pastor for always being there. And then within
Okay.
seconds, she went from, I'd like to thank my pastor, to turning and saying, now. I can't say the whole quote because I don't think we can say it on air. But she basically said to Miley Cyrus, why have you been talking about me? What's good? I'ma fight you. In the simplest of terms.
Great.
And
Drama.
Miley claims that they twisted her words around. She said that we're all in this industry. You know how the media is. It messes up with everything. I love you. I didn't mean to say that. She basically said that Nicki was the stereotypical angry black woman.
And she didn't mean it?
She
Did we
didn't
miss
mean it.
something here?
I think Miley might have missed something.
Oh.
But of course, the best part of the show was when Kanye was on stage, because that's my man. Jamie and
Kanye
I,
is so entertaining.
Jamie and I are a little obsessed with him and his whole family.
I'm not obsessed with him exactly. I'm just obsessed with his family, kind of. But when awards show come, like Grammys, he bang up band, but VMA, stuff like that, I can't wait for the day after when everybody starts talking about what Kanye West did last night, what he said.
It was amazing.
It's so
So
entertaining.
he received the biggest award of the night. And it was presented by Taylor Swift, strangely enough. I guess the VMAs really just wanted the drama of having the two of them on stage again. And
It's entertaining.
it is. It was like the weirdest pairing ever.
I know.
But it was just really fun and really funny. And can we just please discuss the fact that his speech was amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he even inspired himself. It was just one of those things that you don't expect him to say. And I think we even have a clip of it.
We do have a clip right now. So we're going to play our favorite part about it. It was a good speech, actually. The way he delivered it, I really liked. So we're going to play some of that right now for you.
I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. This is a new mentality. We're not going to control our kids with brands. We're not going to teach low self-esteem and hate to our kids. We're going to teach our kids that they can be something. We're going to teach our kids that they can stand up for themselves. We're going to teach our kids to believe in themselves. If my grandfather was here right now, he would not let me back down. I don't know what I'm finna lose after this. It don't matter though, because it ain't about me. It's about ideas, people who believe in truth. I have decided.
Okay, we're going to cut off right there because that's the part where he says that he's running for president.
And it's a little interesting. I mean, he received a lot of negative feedback and anger for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see if he actually does go through with it, because he announced that he was running in 2020, which is a long ways away from now. So
He's got time to work on his campaign.
he does, but I also wonder if he's being serious about it, or if it's just he inspired himself so much in the speech that he needed something to say. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see if he does run, what his campaign would be.
I feel like he was just saying it because he inspired himself so much. I don't know if he would be serious about something like that.
Do you think
Well, but then again, Donald Trump is running, so I mean...
we already got some ridiculous candidates
Yeah.
running this year? But anyway, I don't know if there's anything else to say about him. We do have more to say about the VMAs, but we do need to also take a short break.
I just threw the cord at Brianna, and
She
it was a
tried
fail.
so hard. When we get back, we are going to, of course, finish our show and our third segment with more talk about the Kardashians and the
This is
Jenners.
gonna be my favorite segment.
Because for some strange reason, Jamie and I cannot resist talking about them every chance we get.
they're entertaining. There's so much to talk about.
It's not even in a
There's
negative
so many
way.
of them. Like, it's just,
You know how people always like they're so entertaining, and they mean it in like this crude, nasty way.
we don't mean it that way.
We really just love them so much.
I'm fascinated by them actually, and I mean, I respect them, and I think that, you know, they're, especially Kim. I feel like she's smart, even though everybody thinks that she's so stupid. Blah blah blah.
I feel like Kim is a lot smarter than people think she is,
Yeah.
and I feel like she's so smart that she doesn't kind of want people to think she's smart, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll be right back, and I'm just gonna stall for 2 seconds while Brianna plugs in her phone to play the songs. Okay.